Now, this story reads, President Cyril Ramaphosa will participate in the Mandela Day Walk and Run at the DP World Wanderers in Johannesburg. Now, the event is part of the annual Mandela Day commemorations, which encourage South Africans to give back to their communities. Ramaphosa's participation is expected to draw attention to the campaign's message of service and solidarity. SABC News reporter Ntlantla Kgatlhane has more on this story. We cross to him in a moment. Ntlantla, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. First of all, just give us the background of this Mandela Day walk and what's expected to happen today.
Number one citizen of the Republic of South Africa.
Yes, well, thank you so much indeed. Coming to you right here from Wanderers Stadium, like you already alluded to, a quite interesting day and weekend. What I can tell you is that what you see behind us in terms of a number of people is nothing compared to the number of people that are here. This initiative was, started in 2022, about 5 years ago. 4 to 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, with the sole purpose of encouraging people just, to take time in terms of, trying to assist another person. And with this one, you could see that, the intention here is not really to make it very serious. Sometimes you can just go to an orphanage and spend time with, children, play around with them. But with me, I'm with a representative from the Nelson Mandela Foundation, Harris, who's just going to talk to us in terms of, what really motivated, this initiative. And thank you so much for your time. I guess the first question that I just want to pose to you, about 5 years ago when you started this initiative, what really, was the idea behind it? What was the idea behind it?
Well, it's part of the Mandela Day activities, and we always like to have it as the last event of Mandela Month to introduce a bit of fun as opposed to all the hard work, getting our hands dirty leading up to it.
And I guess one of the most interesting thing about especially this is just when you take time from your busy schedule from home and just, to come and acknowledge, this day, this weekend, just by having fun after working hard.
Well, you have fun, but you also experience incredible camaraderie. If you get out on the road, I know you don't walk very much, but you get on the road and you'll see people being drawn together. It's a beautiful experience.
And the next question, we know that the President of the Republic, Cyril Ramaphosa, is going to be part of, the people that are going to be, also running and walking here. And we know that he loves walking and he's encouraged a lot of South Africans, to exercise.
Well, you'll remember when he first became president, he did those community walks. He's kind of lost that commitment. So we're hoping this will signal that he's going to be doing more of that now.
Thank you so much. That was the representative from the Nelson Mandela Foundation there, talking to us about the idea behind establishing such an initiative of just bringing people together on the last day, after getting your hands dirty in terms of committing yourself to the 67 minutes of the International Mandela Day. Just take time to come and be healthy and also having fun. With that being said, it's back to you in studio.
Ntlantla Kgatlhane out at the DP World Stadium in Wanderers in Johannesburg as a part of the Mandela Day walk.